All right, let's see if I can get a couple more on the TV. I thought I got more video of you guys, but okay, yeah, so we see a little bit again on the TMM how like inefficient it is because we're barely using with the legs. Let's see the TV here. Not bad. Okay, again, sorry for sorry for not remembering the names, guys. I still have jet lag. I'm like sick, so yeah. Nice vacation time for me. All right, so we're here at the finish. Oh yeah, we have a big fall here. I think I see I think it's Catherine, Sophia, Yana, Jaden, Rachel, and I think that's. I cannot see from here. Sorry. So since we have a 7, we're just gonna leave 3 seed out of this. Okay. Let me put the brightness up a little bit so I can see you. There you go. Alrighty. So here, Tiwi. Again, I'm gonna try to do a little bit more individual stuff. Catherine, I don't know how you can see here that your knees are going up and your hands are not quite extended, and you're kind of lifting your outside shoulder up, like here. I don't know if you can see it here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So yes, we would like to see a little bit more smoother. We don't need to I like the finish that you're able to keep like the elbow a little bit more out, but then after that we think about extending the arm forward rather than doing this to the side and then we stay like in this position. I feel like that's gonna hurt a little bit. So think about finishing, then hands away, body over, while keeping both arms straight out and giving it a little bit more time there. I don't know if you can see there how Sophie and Ayano are giving it a little bit more patience. So holding the knees a little bit more there. Hands away, body over. We have a little bit of a fall. Again, it's not more a general rowing, general coaching today. I like to go independent, like one at a time. Catherine, the catch is also a hit or miss sometimes. Like we still drop the hands a lot at the catch and then we go up, kind of deep. So think about making things simple. Think about around here at 3/4 slide, the blade gets closer to the water rather than dropping it. Ayana, well, Sophie, if you're watching this, I can give you some coaching. And you can see the shoulder on the outside, how you're overreaching and pulling with the outside and shrugging your shoulders here. So again, a little bit of overreach. And Catherine, not overreach, but rather hesitation at the catch for you. So I would rather have you guys again a little bit where we're supposed to catch right here and here have the blades into the water and be a little bit more effective, okay? Again, a lot of shrugging with the shoulders, a lot of the suspension is not bad stroke pair, but I feel like we're pulling with the shoulder a little bit too much. Ayana, I think that we need to talk a little bit more about the rotation. So the rotation, I don't know if you can see Catherine and Sophie here, how they're rotating with the arms straight out. I think that it would be good for you, Yana, to keep the knees a little bit closer together and get the hands away, body over. And thinking about with the head forward, we don't let I don't know if you can see here, Yana, how your body kind of goes forward here. So we don't want to fall forward. We kind of want to think about turning our torso from the waist to the orlak. So a little bit more like this. I don't know if you can see here your shoulders. Your shoulder on the left side, it's way lower than the one on your... the shoulder, on the left side is lower than your right side. So we want to see, I don't know if you can see here, the stroke pair, how even their shoulders are. There shouldn't be a lot of difference between the shoulders. So one shoulder should not be higher than the other. They should be kind of the same level when we sweep, okay? And then once we put the blade into the water here, again, as I was telling the other boat, see how your arm is bending on the right side, so a little bit more straight arms. Jaden, I don't know if you can see here, same as Sophie, overreaching, meaning that once we're here, if we try to keep going forward, that's not going to help our boat. It's going to hurt our bodies and it's going to hurt the boat. So once we get right here, we want to put the blade into the water, right? This extra reach that we have here, that is called over compression, will do nothing good to us, okay? You might think like, oh, I'm trying to make my stroke longer, but it doesn't make your stroke longer. It actually makes it worse. So place where you're supposed to place, and if we want extra length, we get it through the legs, okay? Jaden, I don't know if you can see from here. I'm going to try to find another video. You're going really deep into the water. So you're lifting the shoulder all up. So you're going like, remember that we're talking about the rainbow. Your hands drop at the catch, then they go up, and then they go down again. And again, if we're starboard, I think that I'm sure that you guys are still learning it. But remember that the hand that it's on the outside handle, so Jaden and starboard, so in your case, it would be the right hand. The right hand absolutely does not any twisting. They don't do any twisting, okay? Like the outside hand, it stays nice and flat. See here, Jaden, how I can see your wrist. Think about it like giving gas at the motorcycle. We don't want to give gas at the motorcycle. We want to keep a nice push, a nice to the chest, and then keeping that elbow out, like Sophie, that you can see it, and Rachel on bow seat, okay? Then we have four seat, same thing a little bit. Like I would like to see a little bit more of hands away, body over, hands away, body over. So I don't know if you can see here how your knees are all going up and the rest of the team still has the knees down. So hold those knees down for a little bit longer and think about hands away, body over. See the knees, like there's no body over. So hold those knees down there. Give it some patience. Put the blade into the water together. You're not late, okay? I know that sometimes it makes us feel that we're late, but we're not. And also think about the tap down. I talked about it in the other video. Think that we're here. We want to finish to the chest. Right here and tap down. Okay? The Rachel's in the back. I'm going to give you a little bit of coaching here, and I'm going to see if I have another video of you guys. So yeah, Rachel on, sorry, 2 seats. See how much you're like, same thing I was telling Ayana, how like it looks like the shoulder on the outside, it's a little bit, your case, it's like the shoulder on the outside is like goes low and then goes high. So think about a little bit easier movements there. We don't want to drop and then go up and then go like that, okay? We want to keep it simple. We want to make it easy. Make sure you put the blade into the water and then straight to the chest. Boom. See how deep we're doing there, Rachel? Like, see how deep the blade is? We don't want it to go that deep. We just want to bury this part of the blade. We want to keep it buried, and see that we're going deep. That's not a good sign, okay? So you want to keep it nice and nice and locked, but we don't want to go too deep. And then Rachel on bow seat. Let me see. Let's see. I should have another video. I go here at the catch. Not bad, Rachel. I can see the shoulders still a bit overreaching there. Let me see if I see any twist. I'm looking for any twist. A little bit. See here. So yeah, both Rachel's, like there's this twist that you guys curling up with the shoulder and then down. So think about a little bit more horizontal. Let me see if I find out another video. This is the bear. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Rachel on the bow seat. I also see a little bit of wrong it in, so not too powerful on the water. I feel we are just, yeah, we're pushing as the blade goes into the water, so make sure you put that blade in first before pushing. Now that we are here, Jaden, see, same thing that I was telling the other Rachel on 2 seat, sorry. See how deep here we're going, and then we try to like compensate with the upper body, and it should be more horizontal and cleaner, okay? We should not be going that deep. And the blades should stay a little bit into the water there, starboard 5 and 1. Like we're exiting it out early. But yeah, a little less, more like jaw and more like control, okay? Horizontal here to the chest, step down, boom. It should be a little bit more effortless, okay? And now that I'm here, I'm gonna do the pair. I'm gonna call it a day. It's almost dinner time here in Spain. Oh, that's a bad one. Give you another chance. Okay, I think that this was at the end of practice. I think that it was getting better. Let me see if I move it a little bit more like this way. Except this one. This one, see Keely? You'll see the difference. This is an aggressive catch, and this is more of a sharp catch. Like that. This one is even a little bit better. And again, we don't want to drop the hands at the catch, and also at the pair it's really important to make sure that we push when the blade is locked. And you can see here clearly how we're kind of pulling a little bit here with the shoulder on the outside. It's really small movement. Stella not bad, not going too deep there. A little bit of washout there, Keely. And I feel, I don't know if it's this perspective. No, you guys finishing pretty together there. It's not too much towards the side. Again, Stella a little bit like Catherine as well. You guys both do a little bit of the arm there. And Keely, now that I'm looking at it a little bit. So making sure that you get the arms like extended out. Don't put them to the side and then lift them up. Try to like be a little bit more consistent with that. So hands away, body over. A little bit more body over from you guys would be better. And again, Keely, I like to see that there's an early roll up there. The catch is pretty sharp. But again, once we are in a pair, we also have to be aware that we have another person with us. So remember, those small adjustments are really important. And still also, like, you know, once we are in a pair, getting out of our comfort zone and try to square up a little bit early there with Keely can help out. And Keely, your blade, you can see here how much water we're missing. Right here, it should be a little bit closer, okay? It's still pretty sharp, but I think that we could keep it a little bit close to the water. So again, guys, on small boats, on any boats, important of thinking about small adjustments. So this stroke, for example, we have starboard going a little bit higher off the water than port. That means that by having starboard a little bit closer to the water, that will help out port to get the blade out. And port, like, I like to see like the small adjustments. So even if you try to get the blade off the water, your starboard is going to feel it. So it's this thing that we need to keep playing and getting more familiar with. Okay, that's going to make a difference. Those small adjustments, those small corrections. Yeah, here, see how we're starting the drive and the blade is not into the water, guys. And a little bit of overreach there from both of you there. Still, I can see your shoulder kind of dropping. Kelly, not bad, but I feel it's getting better. But I feel still like, you know, a bit of a drop. It should be a little bit more rotation. But yeah, not bad. Wait, except that one was a bad one. So yeah, again, remember guys, a small adjustment, support each other out. Wait and see how this one we are. Ooh, yo. This is not Instagram worth it, guys. Okay, not bad, but I feel we have a little bit of work to do, okay? So yeah, I don't know if you have any questions there. And again, Small adjustments, guys. Small adjustments. Like, see, like how much water we're throwing there. Small adjustments, please. All right.